our total quality management, I am a quality professional. So in Japan, we have been taught about that root cause analysis. So we do the root cause analysis. If there is any effect, there are many causes for that. For the same effect, there are many causes. So if you have a stress, there must be some causes for that. So we have grouped these causes into 4 things that we call ABCD of stress. ABCD. A for attitude, B for behavior, C for circumstances, and D for desires. These are the 4 groups. If you see, these are the 4 groups under which we can put all your events and situations which creates the stress. I am going to tackle each one of it. How to tackle desires, how to tackle the circumstances, how to change your behavior, and how to change your attitude. If you change all these things, you will definitely enjoy your stress. That is what we want to say. Now, circumstances. What are the circumstances? Generally, nowadays, what we observe, there is a big recession and we don't get jobs. That is a big problem. People are qualified engineers and they don't get job. They are under stress because they don't get the job. Then company culture and politics. There are so many politics going on in the company and you may lose the job. Nowadays, pink slip has become a routine. Any day they can tell you to go. And that is a permanent stress in your mind. Then health issues, of course, health issues are there. Then loss of near and dear one, that is also always a stress factor. And loss of job. So these are some of the factors we have grouped under the circumstances. Everybody needs something or other, correct? When you are living your life, you always desire for something more. Whatever you have today, you will always desire for something for more. That's why we say that needs are increasing all the time. First, we are looking for the necessities of life. Once you get the necessities of life, you are looking for the comforts of life. That is the next step, because you cannot stay at the same level all the time. So you go for the next step, that is comforts of life. After you get all the comforts of life, you will go for the luxuries of life. So that's the way our needs are increasing more and more. It will never stop. Even if you see the very rich people, they have got everything, BMW and so many cars, everything they have got. Then they go for something else because they want something more to get satisfaction. So this need more mode, that is what we call need more mode. Means what? All the time you need something more. And that is what is the problem in our life. But Sadhguru is very practical. He says, I will not tell you that you don't need anything. Because in spirituality, all the time it is said like this. In spirituality, what they say? That I want happiness. I want happiness. So remove I, eliminate I means ego. Eliminate I, eliminate wants, and what remains is happiness. But eliminate I itself is very difficult. It is not very difficult for any common person to remove I first. So removing ego is very difficult. Eliminating the wants is very difficult. So happiness is far apart. So you will not get that happiness ever. So you must be practical. Sadhguru says you need everything. You must desire. Unless you desire, unless you are ambitious, how the company will progress? How the nation will progress? Nation should also progress. But all the time, when you go on to need more mode, this word you remember. So this need more mode is required, but how to look at that need more mode, how to tackle that need more mode is the problem which we are going to talk about. Behavior pattern. So corrupt practices which we follow in the company or anywhere else, that brings you the stress because you are always worried when income tax will come on our head. So we are always gossiping. Gossiping is also a problem for the stress because when you gossip, the things will always go to the boss, and then there is the politics going on in the company, and you will be under the stress again. Then avoiding work. When you avoid the work, when you don't take interest in the work, when you don't love the work, you will be always worried about the boss. The one who is very much perfect in his work, he will never worry about his boss. So these worries and anxieties from the boss for the work happens because you are not very perfect in your work. Then not doing proper work, not giving your full, egoistic behavior. These are all behavior patterns which lead to the stress. And the last but not the least is attitude. Attitude is the most important, that is negative mindset, selfish attitude and ungrateful attitude. These are the attitude which create the stress.